This is a review of the Simpli Home Amherst, Halifax, Washington Media TV stand. It's an absolutely gorgeous brown. It took my sons about an hour and a half to put together. It was fine until they got to the door. The door was a little bit tricky, but they had no problem. The back is not made out of thin bits of cardboard, but it's actually thin wood, and it's not little finishing nails, but they screw on. So it's very, very well put together. The middle, Jim is going to show us. There's two shelves that come in the middle. And as you can see, they have vents. Can you point to the vents? Point to the vents, because, yeah, see? And that's excellent with a TV stand because you have your hot Roku, your DVD player, your VCR. No, nobody has a VCR anymore. But anyway, those things tend, your cable box, and those things tend to get hot. So having a vent is great. The reason we're showing you one out is because once you get it in, it's in. Right, Jim? They lock, you said?
You can put a pin in that will lock it down so it won't slap.
Okay. The overall quality of this is great. If you want to put that down, Jim, you can start opening the cabinets and show it off and how pretty it is.
See how it's put together? It's not like plywood or particle board, but it's actual different cuts of wood that have been glued together so it won't warp or bow.
You have a nice shelf in the middle. You also have pegs on the side, so you have the ability to put the shelf up or down to suit you. We just put it in the middle because that's what we wanted, but you can arrange it so if you have tall or short things that you can do that. And the doors are magnet, so they are not going to come open and hang there easily. And you can see the same with the other side. You have a hole in the back, and that's to put your cord through, right? All your cords and stuff?
All your cords can go through the back.
In fact, you have several. You have a little one in the front you can see. You have sort of a keyhole shaped. Would you like to say anything else about it?
Well, one thing I like is they put a hole behind every area. A lot of times they put one hole in the back so you can get your cords like to the TV, but you can't get them to your VCR or your other equipment. This way you can get everything hooked up.
I was really impressed from even when we opened it, and it came so well packed. Oh my gosh, I mean, taped and cushioned and by the manufacturer that this is not coming damaged unless, you know, they're playing gorillas or playing volleyball with it or something. It was really well packed. The instructions were easy to follow according to my sons. No problem there. Everything was labeled, all the pieces were labeled, all of the hinges and the screws, and it was, you know, but even as you opened it, you could just see how nice and heavy the wood was and how attractive the grain is. What do you think, Jim?
I really like it. It's like the top is a nice pieces of wood put together. It's not one of those where it's particle board wrapped over with vinyl paper.
Great. And it's pretty. It just is. It's pretty. It looks terrific.